If y'all work blue collar like me, then y'all know we can make decent money. And the question is, why is so many blue collar workers still broke? I mean, this guy's working 60, 70-hour weeks, not getting ahead with their money. Like, that does not add up, like, at all. And the truth is, it's all due to their spending habits. Now, I see it all the time, and I've been there personally myself, but you get your paycheck, and a week or two later, it's all gone. And it's like you're just starting over, you're starting fresh. And you be sitting there like, what did I even do with my money? Where did it go? So in this video, I'm gonna break down the biggest spending habits that I see that keep blue collar workers broke. And the first one, and if y'all work blue collar, y'all already know what I'm talking about, but it'd be that damn gas station. I already know. You go before work to get a coffee and a snack, breakfast sandwich. You go during your lunch break. You go after work sometimes. Like, I already know because I've been there, right? I've done that. I'm not gonna lie. I went to the gas station today after work. I spent $14 and I realized on the way home I did not need any of that I got. I got literally all I got was donuts, cookies, and a chicken sandwich. I didn't need that. And then I kind of like, I felt guilty about it and like regretted it, which makes sense because it was a waste of money. It was a waste of basically $15. And when you add up that $15 every day, like it adds up quick. Like $15 a day, that's gonna be $75 a week, which comes out to like $300 a month. $300 a month. And that's money that you could literally be investing into your future, but you be spending it on coffee and snacks and anything from the gas station. It just like becomes part of like your work routine. Like you think that's just normal and that every day that's what everybody does. It's a waste of money though. I'm telling you from experience, it's a waste of money. It doesn't make you feel better. Now I'm not saying never go to the gas station though, right? Like if you need to go to the gas station and get something, go for it. But every single day, no. If it's like 100 degrees outside, you don't got nothing cold to drink, you go in the gas station to get something cold, go ahead. Like that is okay. But spending 10, 15, $20 every day at the gas station, that is a waste and it adds up so quick. The second spending habit that I see that I've done myself and I see other people do all the time is they got this mentality of like they deserve to spend all their money, right? You work all week, you're tired, like you worked hard, you're tired, long hours, and the weekend comes, you think you just deserve to go spend all your money. And you're not wrong, you do deserve to spend your money, but what you deserve more is to like set your future up for success so you don't got to do this your whole life. So you don't got to be tired your whole life. So you don't got to work long hours your whole life. Like you got to really think about it. So when you get to the weekend and you go spend, you go to restaurants, you go spend $200-$300, you go bowling, mini golf, whatever y'all do for fun on the weekend. You go do all them things, $200-$300 gone. Monday comes, it's like you're just starting over. It's like I gotta start fresh this week. That sucks, dude. That sucks from experience. You're literally working like 50, 60, 70-hour weeks just to have to reset your bank account on Monday. That sucks, dude. And that's not going to lead you towards freedom. It's literally going to keep you trapped with what you're doing your entire life. Like you're going to be working blue collar, working long hours, wearing your body out your whole life if you keep doing this. And again, I just want to emphasize, like I'm not saying don't ever go enjoy your weekends or never spend your money, right? But when it comes to and you be doing it like every single weekend, that's when it becomes a problem for real. The third one that I see on here, and I'm personally not guilty of it, but I see it a ton. And if you work blue collar, I already know you can relate. But it's them trucks, them new trucks that everybody thinks that they need. It's people trying to look successful instead of actually wanting to become successful, right? You got to think like that's going to be a huge car payment a month. That's going to be probably diesel, which is way more expensive than gas and takes a lot more to fill up the tank. It's going to be more expensive parts when stuff needs replaced. Like you don't need the new truck, bro. You don't need the biggest truck. There's a lot of people out there that are literally driving one of their paychecks. Like whether you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, there's people out there driving their paycheck, dude. Right? You got to think about it. You're spending $600-$700 a month, $500-$400 even on a truck payment that you don't need. That's thousands of dollars a year that you could go invest, and that money could actually make you money instead of a truck that's going to depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot. Just saying. Now, them are like the three things that I see the most in blue collar, and I promise, like if you work blue collar, you can relate. And I'm not saying you have to completely cut all of these things out because that would be That's extreme, right? Like, that's not possible for everybody, but at least just be aware of it. Like, recognize where your money's going, recognize how much you're actually spending on stuff that you don't need. And at the end of the day, you got to realize, like, if you work blue collar, you probably make decent enough money to where you think you can actually afford all of this, but really you can't, right? You might make good money, but you got to know how to actually manage it. Like, yeah, you might be able to afford it and like buy it, but you can't afford it for your future. You know, you can't afford the investments that you could be making. You can't afford to waste years putting into retirement accounts, investment accounts, because compound growth, bro, like, you cannot afford to waste that time and all that money on stuff that you just don't need. And if you can get good enough at, you know, tracking your spending and actually investing, you might not have to do blue collar your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could become financially free if you really put your mind to it, and like, you actually discipline yourself, start to like crack down on it. It's possible, dude. It really is. Now, if y'all work blue collar and you made it this far in the video, be sure to comment down below what your biggest like spending habit is. Like what's your biggest bad habit that you spend money on at work, or not even at work actually. Just what's your biggest spending habit? I would say mine is like gas stations and fast food, which that was one of the points that I talked about, and I got to get better. That's my biggest habit, right? Like, there's been weeks where I've spent hundreds of dollars on fast food and gas stations. That's ridiculous, dude. It really is. I've cracked down on it, though. I've gotten way better. It's just no need for any of that. But anyways, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.